Hey guys, what's good? What's up? Hi, I know, I'm a little crazy. So, hi, how are you again? I've been MIA from the social media platform. Oh yeah, look at my nails. Aren't they so cute? Hey. A week and a half, but they're still looking good. Anyways, I've been MIA from social media since the beginning of this year. I needed to take some time to kind of detox my brain and focus on me and what's in front of me. And not only that, I've been going through my share of struggles. So I did not get off social media because of the current situation of a president that I didn't vote for being in presidency. But it's okay. The people have spoken. They got what they wanted. How you doing with that decision of yours? How you liking it? Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Anyways, prayers. We'll continue to go out for that. But this is not a political platform or a political video, but it is relevant because we can learn, and what we could take from when situations don't turn out the way that we want to. People that we wanted to be president or whatever, however we wanted a turnout to happen, didn't necessarily go our way. We have a choice on how to deal with that, and it's either you're going to respect it and move on, or you're going to pout, hold on to the resentment, start a campaign to impeach. We have choices, and I'm gonna choose to still have my opinion, because I am entitled to my opinion, even if it may trigger some snowflakes. But we respect it at the end of the day, and that's what I chose to do. But anyways, that is not why I decided to leave for a while social media. I had 3 years of sobriety under my belt, and would have gone on to 4 on May 5th in a couple months, but I relapsed. I relapsed last year in early October, and that started this spiral effect of self-sabotage. I thought my relapse was going to be a quick fix, but it wasn't, and it hasn't been. I did so much damage to myself in the 3 months that I decided to relapse that it felt like a year. It felt like what I did to not only to my credibility, my self-worth, my finances, to my relationships, everything. Every aspect of my life was affected. And the thing is, when I relapsed, I went on this path to self-sabotage, because I started holding on to resentments and picking up new ones. I started thinking back to hurts, family who's hurt me, decisions that were made that I didn't understand. Why would they choose a political move instead of doing what's right in their heart, and then using "we should forgive because it's not godly" as an excuse? And then in my mind, it's like, well that that's just an excuse you're leaning on, but whatever. I held on to that. I was holding on to those hurts and then picking up new hurts that I ended up seeing with my own eyes. And it's like, what is going on? This whoa, just whoa, it was tough, and it's been tough. It's been tough because it was like, Lord, I gave my life to you, fully surrendered, and I really fully tried to walk your way, and I wanted to. My heart. I mean, I was seeking you and your ways and your truth that even made family, not agree with me, but you knew my heart, Lord, and I felt at peace, and I still was. I felt good. Yet here I am, lost in, on the road to my second divorce. I've relapsed. I don't have the relationships that I thought that I would with certain people. Was I kidding myself? Is this all a joke? Where are you, God? Oh. And he showed me where he was. He's shown me that he was there. And he's been there. There's just some things that were unchecked, that have been unchecked, that he needed to show me. And one of them was that thought that I was playing with, that it'd be different, that you can drink, you can drink like a gentleman, is not for you. Sobriety is your calling. And he didn't only show me that, he showed me the why. And it made me have a newfound hatred. And when I say hatred, I mean hatred for what alcohol does to people. Because I've seen things, and I've experienced things, and it made me remember of when I was full on in my disease, and the things that I did years ago. It flooded like as if it was all just yesterday, from the new things that I witnessed. What it does to a person. It's not even the person anymore. We disregard all our values, and it's just ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. So not only did he show me that sobriety is for me, so I needed to knock that off, but also that the lusts of the eye, what looks appealing to the eye, money, isn't everything. I had the privilege, and go figure, it was during my relapse, during the season of my relapse, that I had the amazing privilege to go on a beautiful vacation, go somewhere, and just see the magnificence and the beauty. And when I say the beauty, it was beyond this place that I went. And I wouldn't have been able to experience it if money wasn't involved, right? But I had that opportunity. But it was wasted. It was wasted because I couldn't sit there and really enjoy and take in and just be in awe with God. Instead, I was worrying about, I'm fake. I'm too fake. I was dealing with the battle of my mind, and how do I make the best of this time with, I'm trying to enjoy the beauty, but the situation just isn't right. So I couldn't even enjoy it. So, the Lord showed me and worked in me that money isn't everything. The lust of the eye, the beauty, the chasing the beautiful, the scenery, chasing what seems beautiful isn't everything. Exteriors isn't everything. It's nothing if you don't have God actually in you. It's nothing. So anyways, during this season, I've had to be sifted, and it wasn't easy. I thought that I was going to be able to fast and, okay, I get it, Lord. Let me fix it, fast, move on, put it behind me. But it wasn't that easy. Every time I would hit my third week, I would feel that urge to have to drink, and I would fall. I'd relapse again and again. And finally on December 21st, is my new sobriety date. I can firmly say that December 21st, 2020 was the last time that I have and that I will ever pick up another drink of alcohol. So during that season, though, the Lord used what the enemy intended to essentially take my life and kill me. He used it for something beautiful, because even though, man, when I tell you I spiraled out of control in 3 months, it's an understatement. And I'm not going to get into detail, but God used that season to also for me to release things and to mend other relationships that still needed some mending, that I thought were mended but weren't, and to help me to let go also, and to show me that He's there, that He's always been there. Because in the lowest moment of my life, in the bathroom, contemplating if even living is worth it anymore, I felt the Lord just tell me, just hold on. Even though in your struggle, just hold on. And I did. Now, it didn't take my problems away. But the fact that I chose to hold on and not give in to the lies of the enemy, of the devil, it's sorry guys, I just didn't expect to, I didn't expect to get all emotional. I thought I would be able to speak about this and hold in the tears, but it's what it is. But I decided to hold on, is the bottom line, and I'm glad that I did, because like I said, what the enemy had intended to destroy me, God used it, and I know that he's going to continue to use it. And in January, when I made that video, I was like motivating and saying, we got this, look forward into 2021. But you guys don't even know that during that day, that same day, that whole day that I was in Julian with my daughter by myself, just me and her, no one would have known, I was struggling with wanting to drink. Like, it was so strong, y'all, like that. I had already had it in my head if I go to a diner, because we're gonna eat there, obviously. Julian is really small. I forgot how small it was, because it's been years since I've been there. And there's only these shops, diners, pies, and then bars. Hard cider bars. What is hard cider? I've never had hard cider. I want some. So if they're serving hard cider at this diner that I'm going to, I'm gonna get some hard cider. That was all in my head. And I was firm. When I sit down and there's hard cider there, I'm ordering it. I'm gonna do it. And I go into that diner. I look and there's a bar. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Get the menu and I look and there is nothing. There's no hard cider, no liquor served, nothing, no beer, no nothing. I got so angry. Like, I got so red. Like, I felt all the blood go to my head. And not because of the audacity that I had. Not because of my audacity that I was going to drink and embark on this drinking adventure, and knowing that I got to Julian, I'm going to have to drive back down a mountain with my daughter. I got angry because they weren't selling any darn liquor. Now, at that moment, I had a choice. I could have, in my anger, because I'm impulsive, eaten and gone and to another place, and I could have drank. I mean, they were there. Nothing was stopping me. But I chose to deal with my anger and break through and overcome and be stronger than what my flesh was telling me to do. And when I tell you guys that if it hadn't been for the mercy of God, like, God knows us. God knows what we can and can't handle. Because even though I was struggling and I was like, God, like, later on, of course, I was like crying, like, how dare I? Oh my God, I would have. Oh my God, I really would have. But that's the thing, that God's like, I got you. I know your heart. It's insane. The insanity, you guys, is like what gets to me. So that's what I was struggling with. And then I did that video, right? And after I had done that video is when I was like crying, and I was like, oh my God, like, releasing everything that I would have done. But then the Lord said, you would have, but you didn't. You didn't. You were tempted. The temptation was there. You had all the doors. You had you had options, but you didn't grab the temptation. You overcame it. Yes, I did. Okay. But that still wasn't enough for me. I told the Lord, thank you. I see you. Okay. But I need at least a little more time under my belt. Like, I have too much going on. I have all these resentment and hurts, and I don't even know if this relapse, this new sobriety date's gonna stick. I need at least 3 months, Lord, to be firm. Even though after that something shifted and I knew that this is it. Like, I know I'm not gonna go. I know, but I started battling. No, I can't, because what if? What if I do? What if? And God has been nudging at me and saying, stop worrying about the what if. Don't worry about the what if, because it's not your reality yet. It hasn't come to fruition. You worry about what's now, what's in front of you. So here I am, a little over 3 months sober. And I'm understanding, and I'm understanding slowly. Like I said, this is still a process, but in order to be able to be of any kind of help to anybody, I guess the process is what matters. It's not the victory. I mean, yes, the victory is good, the blessings are good, and everybody is like, oh yeah, you know, we are eager to hear, if we do this, and this, we're gonna get that. But my reality is, you guys, I don't know. Because I'm not on the other side. I'm very much still in my process. But you know what? The Lord has told me, and I want to tell somebody out there, somebody out there who's just like me needs to know that you are not delayed. You are not behind. Even if you think you've wasted a few years and you've not been on the mission that God has compelled you to be on, hear this truth today. That what God has for you has been reserved for you. It has been put off to the side, just waiting for you to show up. But the question is, will you show up? Not once you found your blessing, not once the miracle has happened, not once you've overcome the struggle, the addiction, the depression, the overeating, the whatever it is, the character flaws, the gossiping, the lying, whatever it is. It's, will you show up now? Together, we have the same mission. We all have the same mission. And over the course of your life, you will find that things are not always fair. You will find that things happen to you that you do not deserve, and they're not always warranted. But you have to put your head down and fight. Fight. Don't give up. Never give up. And never stop doing what you know is right. Don't give in. Don't back down. Nothing worth doing ever came easy. And the more righteous your fight, the more opposition you will face. But fear not, because Jesus plus you equals everything. Jesus plus Erica equals everything. Jesus plus insert your name equals everything. Be on a mission. Be on a mission. This is my prayer for myself, because I'm on this mission and I want you guys to be on this mission too. But let's be on this mission to be obedient to God, no matter what that looks like. Because let me tell you something. I was not made for people. I was made for the applause of heaven. And that's what you were made for. So if you choose kingdom purpose the way that I have, you must understand that it is a fierce battle. The deeper that you go, the more opposition from the enemy you will face. But don't lose heart, because God is with you. So I want to encourage anybody out there who's struggling, who's going through it. The process isn't always fun. The process isn't always easy. But remember, in order to become that fine wine, We got to allow the Lord and the Holy Spirit to crush us. So that's where I'm at, guys. That's where I'm at. I'm in my process of healing. I'm going through the process still of recovery. I'm still a new baby, but I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm allowing, I'm allowing Holy Spirit to sift things out in me that needed to be sifted. And I'm still a work in progress, but I see I have a new perspective. And I just want to be encouragement to anybody out there who has relapsed, who has fallen from wherever they were. Maybe it wasn't a relapse. Maybe you made a bad business decision, and you've lost everything, marriage, maybe your marriage, depression, and you find yourself like you had it. You were on the right track. You thought you had it all. You thought your trajectory was, yes, where you're going. And then all of a sudden you just find yourself with nothing. Don't give up. Don't believe the lie of the enemy that's telling you, where's God? God has abandoned you because you're too far gone, you hypocrite. That's a lie. Because what he doesn't want you to know is that God is carrying you. This very moment, he is carrying you. So don't give up. Life is tough, my darling, but so are you. So keep fighting the good fight, you guys. And I'll be back for some more encouragement words. But for now, that's all I have. And I hope that you guys are blessed and that 2021 has been good to you. Keep fighting the good fight, y'all.